What if I told you that Jim, a 67-year-old retiree from Scottsdale, Arizona, managed to grow his retirement savings by over $678,000 without risking it all in the stock market? Sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the catch. Jim didn't gamble on risky tech stocks. He didn't chase crypto. He simply moved part of his retirement into something far more solid. And with everything happening in the economy right now, his story might be the smartest move you'll hear all week. Because today, we're diving into a guide that's becoming essential for American retirees: the Retiree's Guide to Safe, Steady Growth. Now, let's talk about why this matters right now. In just the last 90 days, we've seen chaos ripple through the markets. Again, the Fed paused rate hikes, inflation is cooling, but only on paper. Meanwhile, grocery prices are still climbing, rents are stubbornly high, and bank failures from last year are still shaking retiree confidence. Just last week, an NBC report showed nearly 60% of Americans fear they won't have enough to retire securely. That number's up, not down. So if you're wondering, how do I grow what I've worked decades to build without losing sleep? You're not alone. That's exactly where Jim was just a year ago. He had just sold his small business, sat down with his financial advisor, and realized something terrifying. If the market dropped even 15%, it would take years to recover, and he didn't have years to wait. So he did something most advisors still won't talk about. He rolled over $678,492 into a gold IRA. Not all of it, just a portion. Enough to hedge against what he couldn't control. And since then, he's slept like a baby. No stress watching market tickers, no late night cable news anxiety, just steady, secure growth, backed by an asset that's held value for over 5,000 years. Now you might be thinking, okay, but why gold? Why now? Fair question. Gold is up over 12% in the last 6 months alone, and that's during a time when real estate and stocks have stumbled. It's not about timing the market. It's about protecting your time, the years you've earned and deserve to enjoy. A gold IRA isn't a magic trick. It's a legal IRS-approved way to move part of your 401k or IRA into precious metals. That means no penalties, no taxes, and no Wall Street games. Jim's not alone either. Thousands of retirees in places like Florida, Texas, and the Carolinas are quietly moving their savings into tangible assets and watching their future feel a whole lot steadier. But here's the thing no one tells you. It's not just about returns. It's about peace of mind. Jim didn't make this move because he was chasing big gains. He made it because he wanted to know his money was safe. Because when you've worked your whole life to build something, the last thing you want is for it to vanish because of someone else's mistakes. So if you're nearing retirement or already there and want a safe, steady way to grow your savings, this is your sign. Ask yourself, do I trust the current system with everything I've built? Do I want real physical assets backing my future? Am I ready to take control of my retirement story? If you said yes to even one of those, take the next step. Click the link below to get your free gold IRA guide, the same one Jim used to start his journey. It's fast, it's free, and it might just be the smartest 2 minutes you spend all week. Because your retirement shouldn't feel like a gamble. It should feel like what it always promised to be: safe, steady, and yours.